All right. Hello and welcome to another session of Fit Essentials. My name is Shauna. I'm going to be guiding you through class. If you have the short bands, we're going to use them in our very first circuit. If you don't have them, you don't need them. You'll get some good work without them. We're going to go ahead and come on down to the floor to start. All right. Go ahead and make your way onto all fours. We're going to stretch out our forearms, go through some breathing, and then get into it. So as you come down to hands and knees, we're going to start by turning the palms down. Fingers point in towards you, and you're going to pull your belly into the back and just simply going to lean straight back. Get a nice stretch on those forearms. As you're stretching those forearms, go ahead and start to connect into your breath. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, gently out through the mouth. And then just start to swivel your body side to side, rocking side to side. Very good. From there, you're going to turn your hands with the fingers point in towards one another. Go ahead and keep those fingers spread nice and wide to interlace. And now make some circular patterns. So nice and smooth, circling around. 2 to 3 one way, and then go ahead and switch directions, 2 to 3 the other way. Very good. Once you finish those circles, if you're comfortable to sit back on your feet, gently sit back into a kneeling position, shake out those wrists, and then go ahead and circle the hands around. There you go. A couple. If you're able to keep sitting back on your heels, go ahead and do so. And then when you're ready, same thing other side. Make a fist, thumb inside your fist. Take your hand, turn it away from your body, and then reach around with your opposite hand and pull up. There you go. So you should feel a stretch like on the back side of the forearm. And then release, shake it out. Another way to do that stretch is back side of the palms, hands together, and then drop those elbows down. Got a decent amount of support on our hands in the first part here, so just get a nice stretch for those forearms. All right, very good. From here, let's go ahead and get the band. If you're going to utilize it, we're going to take it around the thighs. So above the knees, you're going to bring it to the upper, not the upper, the lower part of the thighs. Very nice. Once you get that band in place, go ahead and come back onto all fours. We're going to do some breathing patterns with some cat-cows first, and then we'll move into our glute activation. We're going to be doing some fire hydrants and some donkey kicks. So as you come into position, make a nice wide handprint. Place the hand just underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Shoulders back and down, lifting the head nice and around towards your head, chest, drop that head down. Sides here on your own, inhale, lifting up, and breathe in through the nose, and exhale, round down. A few more. Very nice, gently moving through these motions here. Breathing in arch, pulling the shoulders back, and exhale, round. Really lifting up between those shoulder blades. Pull that chin in towards the chest. Last time. Very nice. All right, go ahead and just take a moment off the hands. Then we're going to come right back down. We're going to be doing 30 seconds on each leg. Fire hydrants first. So go ahead and place those hands down. Make a nice wide handprint. Pull that chin in. And then for the fire hydrants, just as you maybe imagine, lifting the leg straight out to the side. Bringing that knee back down and lifting it straight out. So we'll go ahead and begin. Non-dominant leg first. 2, 1, here we go. Holding strong for that midline, belly pulled in, ensuring you're not arching. Head, you want to look straight down between the hands, holding that motion, just lifting the leg up and then controlling it down and in. Maybe one more. When you're ready, same thing, other side. Keep the midline pulled solid, opposite leg. Nice, smooth, steady. Watch that you don't are halfway. Good, maybe one more, nice and solid. Lift it up. Rest, fantastic. Go ahead and just take a second off the hands, shake them out. We'll take 15 seconds, then we're gonna come back down, this time for donkey kicks. So when you're ready, we'll make your way back forward, nice wide handprint, just underneath the shoulders, chin in. On the donkey kicks, when you're ready, join me, knee stays bent. You drive that leg straight up towards the sky. You wanna have the bottom of the foot try to point straight up towards the ceiling or the sky without arching the back. So you don't wanna lose that midline posture. Very good. Probably one of the hardest parts there is not to arch that back. So keep that midline pulled in, keep your awareness there. Let's go one more. When you finish that rep, same thing, other leg. Simply switch sides. Driving it up, bringing it down. It's our first of 2 rounds here. Very good. Nice flat position, solid, Sharon. 10 seconds. Squeeze that glute as you drive it up. Very nice. Keeping the knee bent. Last one. And rest. Fantastic. In between sides, going to keep the knees together. Not in between sides. In between sets. We're going to do like a little modified child's position here. Just sit yourself straight back. Reach those arms out. Legs a little closer than you normally would. And then breathe into that mid back. Deep breath in, smooth breath out. Couple of cycles here. Very good. Beautiful. As you finish that child's position, feel free to come back up onto all fours. Got about 30 seconds till we start. We're gonna do a little hip rock here. So pulling the belly in and rocking the hips side to side. Hips a little bit into the low back. Fantastic. All right, feel free if you want to take a quick break off the hands. We have 10 seconds till we start. This will be our second of 2 rounds. So we back to those fire hydrants, nice wide handprints. Pull that chin in, pull the midline in, and here we go. Lifting that leg out to the side, controlling it down. Keep that gaze right between the hands. Very good. Halfway through, just keep it steady here. So one more. Driving it up, controlling it. And just watch the work on your hands. So keep the fingers spread, kind of gripping those finger pads down. 10 seconds left. Fantastic. Maybe one more. And when you finish that rep, take a pause. Coming back off the hands, we'll take 15 seconds. Feel free to go ahead and circle those wrists around. And we'll be back for our second and final round of kicks. So when you're ready, come back into position. Midline pulled in nice and solid. Place those shoulders down, and 2, 1, here we go. Bent knee, driving that foot up. Full time as you breathe. Good. Excellent. Good, couple more. And when you're ready, switching legs. Same thing, other side. Here we go. That knee bent throughout. Pushing that foot straight up. Control it down and in. Fantastic. Couple more. And take it through one last one. And rest. Fantastic. When you finish that one, go ahead and come on to your side. We're going to take that band off, and then we'll do a little bit more mobility for that mid-back. All right, when you get that band off the legs, we're going to come back to all fours once again. We're going to go through another cycle of our happy cat, angry cat, cat cow, however you like to call it. So we're going to exhale as we round the spine, pulling that chin in towards the chest, really pushing through those shoulders. And then inhale. Peering up. Good. Exhale, round. Let's go 3 cycles here. Inhale, arch. Last one. Exhale, round. Moving through that mid-back, getting some good movement. And inhale, gently arch. Fantastic. Once you finish that sequence, go ahead and come onto your side. We're going to be doing our adductor, inner thigh raises next. We're going to go from inner thighs on both sides, and then we'll lay down on our belly for our Superman with arm lifts. Coming elbow and your top leg over in front. And then when you're ready, so see top legs here, bottom leg straight out. And then when you're ready, just simply lifting up that bottom leg and controlling it down. Here we go. 30 seconds starts now. Lift it up, control it down. Toes should be pointing straight. Nice. Excellent. Halfway through. Up, down. Awesome. Just notice which leg is down. We're going to do our Supermans in between. And then go ahead and make your way to your belly. We're going to do this in between each leg. So if you're not quite sure how this works, you can watch the first one so you get that. So we're on our stomachs. We're going to raise our arms straight out in front of us. We're going to squeeze our glutes, lift our body up, move the arms down to the side, palms up, back up to overhead, and then rest down. Again, lift, squeeze, lengthen, bring those arms back behind, raise those arms up to overhead, and then relax it down. Just like that, chin in as you lift. Thinking about lengthening out that low back. Squeeze the bum, protect the spine, and then it's like making little snow angels from a superhuman position. Good, let's go 2 more. Pull it back, raise it up, and rest. Last one, squeeze. Circle those arms through and down. Beautiful. Come on up, swing it around. Go into that other leg, adductor raise. Fantastic. We'll start in 10. Bring that elbow just underneath the shoulder. Bottom leg extends. Top leg comes on top. All righty. And then when we're ready, here we go. Straight up and down. Nice. Comes 3 to 5 inches off the ground, and then rest back down. That's our halfway point. And just watch the posture here. I see myself kind of sinking down, so lifting up out of that support shoulder. Go ahead and be 1 more, and rest. Beautiful. Back to your belly. We're doing those superhuman flies again. Face down, pull that chin in. You're going to start by reaching your arms up to overhead. When you're ready, you're going to squeeze the glutes, lift the head and feet off the ground, circle the hands behind, bring them back to overhead, and then momentarily rest down. Chin pulled in, looking straight down towards your mat. Fly, and then rest. Good. We're going 30 seconds on this one as well. Long position through your body. Squeeze that booty. Maybe one more, up, squeeze, circle those arms, and rest. When you finish that second round, we're gonna come back into child's position, a little bit more true to form this time. Big toes together, walk those knees out, reach the arms nice and long, and drop those hips back. Ah, fantastic. Nice deep breaths into that rib cage now. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Gently lower that chest to the floor. One more. And circle your way back to your first leg. That's our first cycle. We're gonna do it one more time through, and then we'll make our way up to our feet. Alrighty, back to that inner thigh raise on your first leg, starting in 10. Bring that elbow underneath the shoulder, bottom leg straight, top leg bent. Get into a good support position through that shoulder. Go, lift that foot up and controlling it down. So we're looking at it. Contract that inner thigh. Good. There you go. Beautiful. Over halfway. One or two more. And go ahead and rest. Fantastic. Make your way to your belly. Position yourself. Palms are going to start down, reaching up to overhead. And here we go. Squeeze the glute. Circle the arms back. Circle the arms up. And rest the body down. Then right back up. Squeeze that bum. Think about how long can you be from the top of your. Beautiful. Squeeze those shoulders back as you bring those arms back behind you. Just under 10 seconds. Continue to lengthen through that low back. Really key there. Last one. Lift, squeeze, circle the hands, and rest. Making your way up. Swing it around to the opposite leg. Work that elbow under the shoulder, bottom leg straight, top leg bent. Final time on these adductor raises. 2, 1. Here we go. Gently lift it up, control down. Excellent. Little leg raises there. Good. Over halfway. Super. 10 seconds. Here comes the train. And 3, 2, 1, and rest as you roll onto your belly. Final little piece here of our superhuman with our arm circles. Reach those arms up to overhead, pulling that chin in. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squeeze the bum, lengthen the body. Fantastic work. There you go. As you lift up, we're really trying to protect that spine. Continue to pull that chin in. Let's go one more good one. Squeeze it back and rest. Woo. All right, let's take it back into child's position. This time we're going to move into the side stretch. So toes together, knees divide. Let's walk those hands to your left side. And you're going to take your right hand, reach it nice and long, and then square your hips best you can as you send them back towards your heels. Lower that head down. Now breathe here into the side of your body where you feel that tension. Deep breath in, smooth exhale out. One more time. Release and switch sides, walking those hands across. Same thing other side. Now it's going to be your left hand. Reach it long, square those hips, lowering towards the floor. Oh. Very good. Couple breaths here. And then when you're ready, we're going to make our way into down dog. Open up that mid back, stretch out those calves, and then we'll inchworm our way up to our feet. So here we go. Turn those toes under. Draw those hips nice and high. Pull that chin in towards your chest. and gently pulse between the arms. Then when you're ready, pedal out the heels. Lower one heel down, and then walk it in, walk it out. Lower the other heel down, side to side as you feel. Very good. Maybe one more time each side. And then when you're ready, gradually here, walk those feet in, walk the hands in. Kind of make your way to a forward fold. Keep a little bend in those knees, pull the chin in towards the chest, and then just nice and slow here. Start to stand up, turning those hips under, opening your body up one segment at a time as you come all the way up to standing. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Let's go hand on the hip. We're going to take it into a side stretch next. So I'm going to start with that palm up towards the skies. I reach across the body. Very good. Bringing it back down to the shoulder. This time I'm going to turn the palm down so the palm is facing down towards the floor. Reaching up and across. Very good. We're going to do one more time. Palm down. We're going to add a little rotation this time. So bend to the side first, reaching across, and then your downside shoulder. Just gently rotate, peer the head. Try to look over that top arm. Hold for one more breath, and then release and switch. Same thing, other side. Hand on the hip. A little bend in those knees. We're going to start with the palm up towards the sky. Palm up, reaching across. Very good. Bringing it down. Switch the position of the palm. Down and reach. Now the palm's down towards me. Excellent. One more time. We'll add that rotation up and across. Stay solid through those legs, keeping that little soft bend. And then your downside shoulder. Rotate, peer that head up towards the ceiling. One more breath there. And when you're ready, release. Whew. All right. Let's add a little side step arm swing to it. Open up the chest. Shoulders back and down. And you're alternating which arm comes on top as they swing forward. Fantastic. All right, we're going to work a little balance next as we wake up the ankles and stretch the quads. So feel free to stand near a chair or a wall. Place those feet down, toes all pointing straight ahead. And then imagine you're going to pull everything up towards the ceiling or sky. Come onto one foot, and we're going to go ankle rolls first. So shoulders back and down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Roll those ankles around. Oops, or ankle, singular ankle that you're rolling. When you're ready, switch directions of that foot. Pivot the other way. Fantastic. Place that foot down. Same thing, other side. Really exaggerate here, pulling everything up like you've got strings coming down from the sky. Good job. Ankle rolls. You want to keep your hips nice and level here. Our hips will tend to kind of kick out, so we're keeping them level. Go ahead and switch directions of that foot, rolling that ankle the other way. Wonderful. All right, from here, place it down. We're going to go quad stretch, but first, behind the back stretch. So walk those feet nice and wide. Root down into your legs. Interlace the hands behind you. Pull those shoulders back. And then when you're ready, forward fold. Send the hips back nice and long. Drop the head down and pull those arms straight up over the torso. Breathing in the back of the rib cage. Stay rooted into your legs. If you want to lean a little bit farther forward, maybe a little bit more of a reach. Breathe in, breathe out. And when you're ready, come on back up. Woo! Fantastic. Walk those feet back in. We're going back to some balance work, this time for the quad stretch. So place the foot, lift everything up. Maintain your balance as you grab that foot. Good. You're pulling that heel straight back towards the glutes. Pull the shoulder back as well. Fantastic. We're going to hold another 15. Breathing nice and smooth, lifting through those hips, not getting that hip kick. And 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, set it down. Same thing, other side. Pull up, grip the foot, get that balance as you reach, pulling that heel in. There you go, very nice. Pull the chin in as well. We try to lose that posture forward through the head and neck. So retract that chin back and in, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and release that foot. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and circle those hips around. We're getting ready for some squats, some dumbbell rows, and some blood flow. Very good. Once you circle those hips a few times that which directions, go ahead and switch it up. Circle those hips the other way. Fantastic. All right, let's warm up for those squats next. So set those feet about hip width apart. Just a very slight toe out. Chest nice and tall. You're going to keep the weight through the heels, sending your weight back, keeping that chest nice and tall, and knees should be driving out to stay in line with the toes. Driving through your legs and stance. Go between 3 and 5, taking your time in the bottom. Coming on down, chest tall, and stand. Fantastic. Sinking down and up. Very good. On this next one, stay on down there if you can. Come on down. If you're able to, grab onto your feet, and we're going to go into our hamstring flosses. So you're going to lift your hips straight up in the sky, lower that head down, say hello to those hamstrings, and then you make your way back in that squat. Try to put the elbows on the inside of the knees and push those knees out, lift the chest, come into that squat. Very good. One more time to that hamstring floss. Hips up, chin towards the chest. Breathing there, and then back into that squat. Chest up, heels planted, knees drive wide. Good. If you're comfortable there, reach those arms straight out, push through your feet, and come up to the top. Woo, great work. All right, grab your water. If you're going to utilize weights, well, go ahead and get those ready. We're going to start here at about 40 seconds. It's going to be about 45 seconds of work for each exercise. Dumbbell squat, left arm dumbbell row, blood flow, right arm dumbbell row, and our cross crawl patterns. All righty. So you can hold one weight underneath the chin, 2 weights with 1 in each hand, totally up to you. Let's go ahead and grab your weights, make your way into position. We're going to start here in 10 seconds. All righty. Set those feet about hip width apart, and 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good. First of you're holding weights, think about shooting them up and forward as you come down. Good. Nice, smooth breathing all the way down, all the way up. Excellent. That's 30 seconds if you want to kind of work your way into these workouts. We started with 30 seconds for mini sessions. And we've been amping it up for the people that have been here for a while. Oh, maybe one more. And after that rep, take that pause. Starting on your non-dominant arm, we'll take 15 seconds in between exercises. Bent over row. Let's step. If you're on your left arm, right foot steps forward, forearm comes down to support. 2, 1, here we go. Elbow straight up, and then reach it forward. You got 45 seconds here, so you can get a good pause in that top position. You're thinking about trying to glue that shoulder blade in towards the spine. Reach and row. Good. Chin in. Once you know that movement, look straight down at your front foot. Breathe in to reach. Exhale as you row. Awesome. That's 30 seconds. Feel free if you want to take a pause. And make sure you know which side you're working on. If you're on your left arm, your right arm. Last 1, 2, 1, and rest. Set the weight down. Coming up to your feet. We're going to move right into our blood flow. So you can either march or skip to start. Good. Coordinate the opposite arm with the opposite leg. If you want to add a little hop to it. Awesome. Good. And then side step, arm swing, or you can add a little clap to it. Awesome. There you go. Good. 20 seconds left. Let's take that side step into a lateral step over. So imagine you have that imaginary hurdle and you want to step up and over that hurdle. Good. There you go. the way through. Hips level, shoulders back and down. And 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right, making your way back to that single arm row. Opposite arm. So if you're on your right arm, you're gonna step your left foot forward, right foot back. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Elbow high. Reaching straight down. So I reach down, like I'm trying to put that weight next to my ankle or the front foot. And I think elbow back and down. We don't want to pull it high up on the shoulder, but a little bit farther back. So my wrist kind of comes to the middle part of my torso. Excellent. Inhale to reach, exhale to row. That's our 30 seconds, 15 to go. Super, keep that pause in there. Pause at the top just for that moment. Reach, row, and rest. Excellent job. We're gonna go our cross crawl patterns for this next blood flow piece. So set your weight down, standing nice and tall, alternating knee to elbow. Here we go. Knee across. You can make contact, excellent. Exhale. So you either move fast here or you could challenge yourself. Sometimes it's more challenging to move slow, holding that knee towards the elbow. Here you go. Fantastic. We're gonna go 10 more seconds. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds of jump jacks. But if you'd like 30 seconds rest between rounds, take it now. You want faster heart rate, here we go. We're gonna be going back to our squats in 30 seconds. Woo! You get to scale these workouts. You can make them more challenging, less challenging. It's up to you. And there's our rest. All right, just a short one. We're right back for round 2 with our squats. Set the feet, eyes up. 3, 2, 1, begin. Breathe as you move here. Midline solid. Elbows up. Good. Woo. Great work. Halfway. Really think about pushing those feet into the ground. Generate that force so you can stand up smooth. Keeping your eyes up, looking straight ahead. 10 seconds. Woo. And 3, 2, 1. There's our 45. All right, back to that blood flow. We're gonna add the cross body punch. You can march or you can skip. Starting now. Keep those hands up by the shoulders. Your goal is to cross the body with the hands and try to keep your knees and hips as square as possible. Good. You want to switch it up, you can go back to that step over. Woo. Wonderful job. Staying tall. And either back to the march, or again, if you're like, okay, I like the higher heart rate today, then instead of a march, run in place. High knees. Good, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, single arm row. Coming on down. Let's step your left foot forward, right foot back, and 3, 2, 1. Here we go, elbow up, reaching forward. Pausing in the top, reaching down and in. Good, that's our first 15 seconds. We're going for 45. Yes, I went in a little bit different order than round 1. Forgive me there, we get our blood flow a little early. So we're gonna go right to our second arm. That's 30 seconds. If you wanna take the pause, reach, row. And there's our 45. Excellent. Shake it out. Same thing, opposite arm. All righty. Right arm now, left foot steps forward, right foot steps back. 2, 1, here we go. Second arm, second round. We'll end with the blood flow on round 2. Solid. Think about that nice high elbow position. Beautiful. Great work, Sharon. Looks nice. Reach it high, hold it there, and then reach it forward. Super. That's 30 seconds. Almost there. Last one. And rest. All right, once you finish that arm, set it aside and come back to our cross body. Elbows up and opposite arm to the opposite knee. Keeping your hips nice and level here. So this is actually balance work as well as midline work. Working the brain, working the whole body. You like to see your hips stay nice and stable as you pull that knee across the body. Good. See how we have that tendency to kind of kick it down. So lifting up, lifting across. Beautiful. All righty, we're coming up on that 30-second mark. Feel free to take the pause. 30 seconds till we start our final round of squats. If you want that higher heart rate, join me for the jumping jacks. Woo! There you go, good. Just a couple more. Short little burst here. 2, 1, and short rest. All right, grab those weights if you're using them. Get ready to start the third and final round. Squats first. Set the feet. Eyes looking straight ahead. And here we go. Try to have either the same pace as your first 2 rounds, or you could go slightly faster on this third one. Awesome. Keeping that depth. Keeping the whole foot planted. Beautiful. Pushing those elbows up and forward as you squat down. Driving those legs into the ground to stand. Woo! 30 seconds done. Feel free to rest. Keep that breathing going. Woo, maybe one more. And there's our 45. Fantastic. We're doing our row first. So non-dominant arm. It's the left foot, right foot forward, left foot back, left arm. Here we go. Elbow up, reach it forward. Nice flat back here, long spine. Chin pulled in. You're doing great. Fantastic. First 15 seconds. Keeping that momentary pause at the top. Trying to squeeze that shoulder blade into the spine. Wonderful. That's our 30-second mark. Still getting that elbow nice and high. We're gonna go back to our blood flow between arms. 1 or 2 more reps. And there's our 45. Walking that foot in, coming on up, skip and punch, march and punch, your choice. Hello, legs. Yeah, great punch. Try to time that punch with your exhale. Woo. Good. Lateral step over, or a lateral hop if you'd like. Sticking to stepping today. Watch that shoulder shrug, long neck here. Shoulders down, good. And either back to the march, take a rest, or running high knees. Woo! Fantastic, 10 seconds. There you go. 2, 1, and short rest. We gotta balance our body out. We have that opposite arm. Take a nice deep breath as you grab your weight. If you're on your right arm, it's gonna be left foot forward, right foot back. Coming on down into position. And here we go. Breathe in to reach. Exhale to row. Check in with that self-talk. If you're finding yourself critical, see if you can shift to some encouraging words. You're strong, vital. Just tell yourself to stay focused. And of course, breathe. Breathe in to reach. Exhale on that row. Fantastic. Imagine your little helpers from the sky, pulling that elbow high. Got that little fishing wire on the backside of the elbow. We're over 30 seconds in now. Fantastic. Maybe one more. Squeeze and rest. Set it on down. Last little bit of blood flow on this circuit. Standing tall, knee to elbow. Here we go. Elbow to the opposite knee. Good. Don't worry if you're worried. We've got some more blood flow coming up next. A little bit different challenge here today. All right, if you'd like to change up this cross crawl, we can move to behind the body. We're gonna reach for your opposite foot. Try to grab that heel. Good. Reach across. Still keep that balance. Keep that bracing up through the midline. Beautiful. 15 seconds left. Just gonna keep it nice and steady into the finish on this one. Because as I mentioned, some heart rate work is coming. Maybe one more on each side. And rest. Let's drink some water. Grab a drink. Got a nice humid day here in Colorado. Had some unusually warm temperatures. And we're gonna do some rain dances today. All right, fantastic job. Before we jump right into the next piece, we're gonna open up our hip flexors a little bit, as well as our upper body. So let's take your left foot, step it forward, right foot back. Watch that you're not arched here. So ribs down, you're gonna reach that right arm straight up. Bend at that elbow, reaching up. We're gonna shift the hip forward first. Squeeze the glute, shift the hip, eyes up, chest up, and add that side bend. Grabbing the elbow, bending towards your left leg. You can hold it there, or I like to kind of weave in and out of it, sinking into it, coming back out of it. Squeeze the glute, still pushing that hip forward. Good. One or two more. And rest. Keep your front foot forward for a moment. Just rest those arms down for a second. And then when you're ready, you're gonna reach the arms straight up again, lifting up out of that hip. Push that back hip forward and now rotate your body towards your left. Take your left hand, grab the right wrist, and just add a gentle rotation there. Still squeezing that glute. This is a nice opening for those hip flexors in the front of the torso. When you're ready, release those hands down. Same thing other side. Right foot forward, left foot back. We'll do those tricep side bends first. Head up, eyes up, bend the elbow, reach around, grab that elbow, taking it to the side. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, we're gonna be doing 3 rounds on this next piece. We'll kind of move into it over the different weeks. Moving it up, we're gonna be doing 1 minute of 2 burpees and 4 jumping jacks. Good, rest those arms down from the tricep side bends. We're gonna go straight back up, grab the wrist, and now rotate. We'll have 1 minute of that cycle, 2 burpees, 4 jumping jacks, and then we're gonna take it right down to the floor. You're gonna be doing 4 plank shoulder taps and 2 knees to elbow on each leg. So I'll show that real quick first. Walk that back leg in, shake it out. So the first piece is going to be push-up position for the burpee, step or hop to your feet. You're gonna do that twice. And then 4 step or jump jacks. We'll do that for a full minute. After that's done, we'll come down to the plank position. Okay, you're gonna be doing 4 plank shoulder taps. That's 2 on each arm, followed by knee to elbow. Basically a mountain climber, but we're gonna come across the body. So twice on each leg, and then back to the shoulder taps. 4 times or 2 on each arm, twice on each leg, cross the body for the knee to elbow. 3 times through. 1 minute of work, 30 seconds of work. Join me when you are. Burpees and jump jacks. Here we go. Nice one. Nice and easy. Up to your feet. Up. You're stepping. Steps up. Burpees. 4 jump jacks. We are halfway through our minute. First of 3 rounds. So pace through it. Fantastic. Moving at a pace that's excellent for you. And pay back attention to that self-talk. Can get nasty when you start to work hard. Very good. Finish what you're working on and come on up. All right, from those burpees, we're gonna go down to the floor into our planks. 2, 1, here we go. So plank shoulder taps first. 2 on each arm. And then you're gonna go cross the body, left knee to the right elbow, right knee to the left elbow, 2 on each, and then you're back to your shoulder taps. So holding that plank as you move, keeping that midline pulled in. 15 seconds left. Breathing as you move. Knees across the body. And finish that up. And make your way back to your feet. All right, we're gonna take 15 seconds, then we're gonna go right into round 2. Nice work, going in 10. And 3, 2, 1, 2 burpees, 4 jump jacks. Midline strong, come down to that push up. Step or hop the feet back, step or hop the feet up. 2 and 4. Squeeze the glutes to pull yourself upright. Nice line in that push-up position. Step or hop on the push jumping jacks. Woo! Alrighty. There's our halfway point. Woo! Have some fun with it. Just moving your body on the ground, off the ground. A lot of times easier than it sounds, or rather harder than it sounds. Woo, 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. There's the pause. Making your way down to your plank. Nice wide handprint. You come into position. Turn those toes under. And when you're ready, 2 shoulder taps on each arm for a total of 4. And then cross body with the knee to elbow. 2 on each leg. And then we just stay down here. Midline tight. 2 on each arm. 2 on each leg. Watch that you don't arch that back. Over halfway. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Take our. All right, 15 seconds. We'll be into our 3rd and final round. Doing great. All right, final minute. 2 burpees, 4 jumping jacks. Ready, go. Nice wide handprint. Float the feet back, float the feet up, squeeze the glutes. Little straight jump to overhead. Woo! There you go. You can also use this last round as a little bit of a cool down. If you're like, I've had enough for today, Just keep it nice and steady, nice and slow. No egos here, nothing to prove. If I make it look easy, that's my job. Been doing this a long time, several decades into regular fitness. So watch out if you're trying to compare yourself. Just do your best. We have 15 seconds left to complete that full minute. Woo! Keep your body moving, nice and gradual. All right, and there's our minutes. We just have 30 seconds left of work, and then we'll do our cool down stretch. So making your way into that plank. We'll do 30 seconds, shoulder taps, and opposite knee to elbow. Starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 2 shoulder taps, 1 on each arm, 2 on each arm rather, and then 2 knee to elbow on each leg. And just stick with that. Really pushing strong through those hands as you go into those shoulder taps. And holding that solid bridge as you bring those knees across the body. 10 seconds left. Knee across the body. Woo! Finish that set and come on down to the hands and knees. Oh, good work. Come on up your hands. Give yourself a little round of applause. And shake out those arms. All right, nice work. We're gonna do a little cool down stretch here. We're gonna go downward dog into pigeon and seated twist. So nice wide, and if your water's nearby, let's grab a drink first. It's nearly as hot as it is there. I know you need some water, so let's get a little hydration and then we'll take it into that flow. All right, friends, good work today. Widen those hands, take them underneath the shoulders, and take it into down dog first. So don't rush this position. Open that mid back. Really push through the. Feel free to pedal the heels. And when you're ready, we're gonna start with your left. Extend that leg up and back first. Point the toe, squeeze the glute, extend it long. And then from there, glide it forward, square those hips and shoulders. Stay nice and tall. You wanna come down a little bit lower, you can. Turn that chin in, looking straight between the forearms. Good, nice smooth breathing here. Let's hold another 10 seconds. Very good. When you're ready, you're gonna sit onto your left hip and you're gonna swing that leg around for a seated twist. So sitting nice and tall, up on the sit bones. Just go ahead and hug that leg in. There you go, shoulders back and down. Pulling that knee in towards the chest. Very nice. You can either stay here. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper into the twist, you can hug that leg in further. Take your right hand, rock those fingers around, turn the head, and you can take your left arm if you can work it onto the front of the thigh. Sit tall and just glance over that shoulder. As you breathe in, try to breathe in through the nose, lengthen through the spine, and gently exhale a little bit more into that rotation. Let's go 2 more breaths. When you're ready, go ahead and release. Come up out of that twist. This should be your right leg that you're hugging in. You're gonna make your way back to down dog, and then that's the leg you're gonna send forward. So hands and knees, nice wide handprint, turn the toes under, drive those hips nice and high, opening that mid back. Fantastic. Opening up. This is our last down dog. So let's take it a little bit longer to stretch out the calves as well. Walking the heels down, one side, then the other. Good. From here, when you're ready, take your right leg. Make sure you're not going to kick your bench. Point the toe and glide it forward. Pigeon on the right side. Square those hips and shoulders. Gently rock side to side. Good. like to come on down a little bit lower, feel free. Good, nice cleansing breaths now. 2 more breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then when you're ready, sit down onto your right hip and swing that trail leg around. Seated twist on this side. Good. Sit tall, hug the leg in. How tall can you sit? How long can you make that neck? Pull that chin in. Good. Feel free to take that left hand, reach it behind you, crawl the fingers behind you. If you'd like to work that right elbow on the inside, outside of the left thigh, turn the head, peering over your shoulder. Go 3 nice deep breaths. Lengthen as you breathe in. Rotate as you exhale. 2 more. And last one. Fantastic. All right, you got to make your way out of that twist, and let's just finish with a little butterfly stretch. So feet together, working your way nice and tall. Let those knees drop down. Pull that chin in towards your chest. All right, everyone, this is where I'm going to leave you here. Feel free to add in anything else you're maybe needing. Remember some of those stretches that we did throughout the day today. Quad stretch, opening up those hip flexors, reaching up to overhead. Do all the things to help keep your body happy, healthy, and vital. As always, drink plenty of water, and we hope to see you next time.